Welcome to Road Toad Garage. I don't know what kind of a view you got in here. Yeah, I got a pretty good one. I am trying to get some stuff done on the grill. I'm trying to get the grill sealed up and finished up so I can get it on the car. And I'm not taking it on, putting it back on, taking it on and off again. I need to hit that seam right there. We're going to spread a little tiger hair, and I'm going to keep spreading until I get a base on this grill shell today, because before the end of this month we're going to have a running car. How or run, that I'm not sure, but we're going to have a running car. But of the spots on this car that need to be buttoned up, this grill shell is probably the most pivotal, because I'd like to only take it off and on one more time after getting it roughed in, if that's what I really don't want to do it then either, but if it comes down to it, that's what we'll do. So I'm using the short strand fiberglass direct to metal waterproof shit. Let's see. We're coming into the end of July. The build off is September. Well, we got to be there by the 25th at least. There's a show on the 26th. I'd like to even be there maybe the 24th. So I have a little bit of breather in case something else has to be tweaked before the show. So I do this. Smooth my weld areas. Fill the holes. Especially areas that I think I need to build a little higher. I can use this stuff here. That's that. You gotta let that side cure out a little bit. Take a pause, and I'll come back and do a little rough, smooth in some other spots. Okay. On Road Toad Garage today, I have put a little bit of tiger hair on this stuff, and actually not tiger hair, some short strand Duraglass UFC stuff, which seems to be working pretty good stuff. It's been so hot that, man, it flashes fast. Now what I did was I went ahead and let it dry up, or dry overnight before messing with it. And what I'll do is I will smooth it off and then see where we're at. And I know exterior wise, I think I got it pretty good. Oh, I was gonna go turn the compressor on. That's always helpful to turn the compressor on for running air tools, because those little farts don't do much without air pressure. They just kind of lay around until they get a little ch-ch-ch. So, go from there. Well, there's my Co-Builder on site. So if I can get this thing smoothed out enough, I want to coat the inside of it with some black paint and kind of seal it off to slow down the rat rod rusting down to the ground process. And then I can put it back together, get her on the car for the radiator, and when we do our test run of the motor, it will cool. We could test the coolingness of it, its cooling efficiency. I think she's got some, I think it's drying pretty good. I can't put my nail into it, so I'm gonna say that's pretty solid. Everything seems to be cured out. Curing. While we got a compressor going here, I'll get my Bondo Buster ready. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
What's that doing on there?
What? Oh, the hand? Well, I needed the hand the other day, so
Had to resort
Casey,
to it.
yeah, Casey brought that out for me. I thought it was the phone holder that she was talking about, and I'm
No.
like, I don't see a way to put my phone on it.
No.
I guess if you mounted it like this, you could put your phone in it. Yeah, more slack than me. No, I think so. Mainly over the motor because it's the hardest to clean. She gets all caked with dust. Good. That's 80. I think I might go a little more aggressive than 80 for shaping. My favorite paper, 36. Yeah?
Do that side and then turn it around.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're just going to do your ass the whole time.
Okay. Thank you there, producer. Co-builder / executive producer, director. You should come to my dressing room earlier and we'll go kind of go through some game plans.
Okay.
Okay. So I got my louver panel here, and I'm trying to feather this into my louver panel. Now I have a body line here, and I have a split here that I want to accentuate. And I want that line to carry through here. Now I'll probably stop right there. This little quarter turn disc thing is really good. On tight areas, moving out. I might have to get one more skim coat on it. At least as close as I will do would be one more layer, using probably not the tiger hair stuff, but regular filler, and then do one more smooth, mainly to fill in the, I see some good lines and stuff that I'm going to keep, but where I get hard edges like this, I don't want to take those down, because actually I want that height there, which is, I don't know, like a 16th, to feather down into this part where it's thinner, so it just kind of slides off to it, and then that'll probably be close enough. This is not going to be 100% custom car. This will be what I'm shooting for, is kind of a older rat rod. Take it out of the garage and use it build at the moment. I need to get some miles on this car before we head north in September. So right now it is get her done. And as my dad and his old friend Leonard Wibble used to say, this might be more done than you think. Guys, when they're, I shouldn't say old guys, they were probably pretty young then. If I was in my teens, hey, they're probably fairly young guys. '30s, and working on their projects over the winter, trying to get stuff done so they can get them out in the summer, and get really anxious on cruising with their hot rod and be going to the shows. Because in Iowa, that's what it'd be. From spring on, you get all the shows. Street Rod Nationals. Some Good Guys. Which Good Guys really came later. That wasn't. At least later in my generation. Now on this here, I went kind of thicker than I normally would. I have 2 scallops here that I need to pull out. And so what I need to do is bring this taper down to the top of the scallops. Once I can see partly of the scallop here. And these scallops come down around and join into that, making this kind of a point where the hood ornament comes off of. So I'm going to bring this back down, or what would be the bottom or the back. I guess in this position, this is the bottom, but maybe need to stand this up so I can see the evenness of, because I can see my scallop starting to come through here. Also I'll have less likely of pushing it off the table. So let's do that. There, how I pull out the scallop. Alright, that's looking good. Now you can't really see what I'm doing here, but it's kind of difficult. This is not it's flat, but it's not perfectly flat. And the flatter you want something, the more you need to keep moving. And what you probably don't see is me when I take the edge and lay it in there. So what I see now in these scallops here is I've done a pretty good job going around here, but here I've gone flat. Well, one, I haven't found there's a weld line right here that I gotta find. And usually what I will do is I'll take the edge of the Bondo Buster and go through and find that line. And this is gonna be purely by eye and feel. My eye is looking for the weld high spots. I don't know, like you hear Bad Chad talking about the bottom of the valley and the top of the valley. Well, the weld spots are certainly the top of the valley, but they also make up my line and they show me where I'm at.
Blow off your phone. Let me have the blower. It's in your lap.
Oh, okay.
You got
It's dusty?
dust all over your phone.
Oh, yeah. The phone is collecting dust. Well, that phone should move around a little bit.
It did.
Phone, stop getting dusty. All right, so it's looking good. So far I don't see any major issues. We will keep plugging away. And that's all this really is time. So what I'm doing is I'm taking where I have my known hard edges and then blending them down into where I've changed the shapes. So I know I have a body line here. It's a very subtle one, but it's a body line. I know I have a grill line here and this cover. And I'm trying to shape these points off. But I have this edge of this grill here. I want to bring all this down into it. Some weld lines I'll cover and some I don't mind if they show. So we'll go from there. Some weld lines turn into body lines or a change of paper. And some we just cover up. Some spots I got some where my filler humped. I have to take it down, especially when it's close to a body line. Otherwise, it just decentuates the body line.
Do you have a phone charger out here somewhere?
No, is my phone about dead?
Yes.
How close, baby?
I don't know. It just said low battery, so I thought I'd plug it in.
Okay. Yes, I do. It's a red one. It's over by the electrical stuff. It looks like a fairly thick red wire, and it should have the 110 doodad on her.
Will this mic plug into one of the other plugs?
No.
Okay.
So we can pause here. I think I pretty much have completed this. Are we still running?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if anybody has any questions or comments, please comment on the thing. And remember what I say. Go out and do you. Don't do me. I think that's what it is.
No.
No, it's not that one. Don't do me. Yeah, please don't do me. Go out and do you. Don't remember. Don't do what I do. Go out and do you. That's it. That's it. Go out of the garage, have fun. Okay. Road Toast Garage. I've done a first layer of short strand. You've probably seen, I mean, in my earlier video. I've cleaned out the inside. I'm going to coat it with some black Rust-Oleum just to get some of the metal on the inside covered up. Got two fans blowing on me, so everything should go that direction. Basically just try to coat the raw metal on the interior. Rust manufacturer. That wheel motor. Expanding on that. I'm using this Flex Seal too. And then we'll let her sit. Whoop, there it is. I'll let that cure out. Take about 30-40 minutes. I gotta do the rest. I did the top of that side over there too. So try to do some more spots on it and then clean her off. And that should be it.